Hi friends, this is Bhagat Singh. Welcome back to channel BRILL Learnings. Today in this video, I will cover previous maths questions related to CTET Paper 2, which was conducted recently on 7th February 2026. Go through this video once. If you have any queries, please post in the comment section. I'll definitely reply your post. Note down the answers, and whenever the answer key is released, compare our answer with the answer key. If at all any deviation is there, please raise your objection through the objection window whenever it gets opened. Without further delay, let's move to the first question. Simplify the expression, given expression 7x minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3 2x minus 1 minus x by 2 is equal to 10 by 3. Okay, in this question they have framed the question in such a way that you may be confused here in the sign value whether this minus is applied to both this and this or not. So that is the confusion they have created here. So up first, as per the BudMass rule, we need to simplify this brackets first. So simplify that. So take LCM as 2 here. So 2 means 4x it will become. Whenever you are doing like this, they have observed the question here. So they have given like this 1x minus or minus 1 minus x by 2. That means minus 1 here, and this minus will be multiplied to this value also. You need to change the sign here. So 1 by 3. Now simplify this value. So 4x plus minus 5x minus 1 by 2, and they have given 1 by 3 value as well, that is equal to 5x minus 1 by 6. So this is the value here. This whole expression value is 5x minus 1. So 7x minus 1 by 4 minus 5x minus 1 by 6. But okay, we should keep this bracket like this because we haven't changed signs yet. That is why. So take LCM of these two values as well. So 12 is the LCM. So 12, 4, 3 times it will go. That means multiply 3 into 7x minus 1, and then minus here, that is 2 times means 2 times 5x minus 1. Okay, simplify further. We will give 21x minus 3 minus 10x. Here I am changing the sign. Minus is plus 2 by 12. Okay, that is equal to 11x minus 1 by 12. And this whole value is equal to, they have given 10 by 3 is equal to 10 by 3. That means we have to compare this value with 10 by 3. So 11x minus 3, sorry, minus 1 is equal to 120 by 3. So 11x is equal to 41. Here it is 40, and if I bring this one to this, I will get 41. So x value is 41 by 11. But what we need to find here, 11x plus 21 by 2. 11x plus 21 by 2 value. So substitute x value here, 11 into 41 by 11 plus 21 by 2, which gives us this 11 gets cancelled. 41 plus 21, that is 62 by 2, which gives us 31 is the right answer. So for this question, first one is the right answer. Let's move to the next question. Expand the expression, given expression. I am keeping this is as it is, 4 by minus plus 6 into 4x square plus 16y minus 16xy can be written as 2x square plus 4y square minus 2 into 2x into 4y, which is in the form of a minus b whole square. Okay, this value is 6 now. So write this expression as it is. Sorry, it is 4y 6. This expression can be written as 2x minus 4y whole square. Okay, minus 6. Now if we observe, it is a square term. If we treat 2x minus 4y as a, put a value here. It is 6a square plus, it is also a value, right? 5a minus 6. Now factorize this. So in order to factorize, first one is 6a square plus 5a. It is a quadratic expression. So now factorize it. So the product of these two values should be 6 into minus 6, that is 36, and the net value should be 5a. It should be 5a. That means what are the possibilities here? We can apply 6 6 are 36, 18 2s are, and 9 4s are. 9 4s are is the best option here. Okay, so 9 into 4. Why? Because if I put plus sign for 9 and minus sign for 4, the net value will be 5 only. So that is why this is the best option here. Now substitute in this quadratic expression 6a square minus, I can write 9a minus 4a minus 6. Now take out common values. 3a I can take here. So 2a plus 3. Okay, and from here I can take 2 value. So minus 2 I am taking out. That means I left with So 2a plus 3. Okay. Now take out 2a plus 3 value. I left with 3a minus 2. So what is the a value here? I took a value as 2x minus 4y. Okay. So this is my a value. Again substitute that value here. So 2 into what is that a value? 2x minus 4y. So 2x minus 4y plus 3 here. Okay. That is this value here. Into 3 into 2x minus 4y minus 2. Simplify this. So 4x minus 8y plus 3. This is one expression. And 6x minus 12y minus 2. So this is second. These are the two factors for the given expression. They have asked one of the factor means first factor is the right answer here. Okay, 4x minus 8y plus 3. Both one is the right answer here. There are other approaches as well, but traditional approach is the apt one here. That is why I have gone through traditional approach. Okay, let's move on to the next question. A shopkeeper buys a fan for 1500. Here cost price is 1500. Keep it aside. And he marked it at 2500. Okay. Now he allowed a 20% discount on it. 20% discount means, so 10% of the out of 2500 is 250. So again 250, which is 500 is 20% here. So deduct that amount first. So we left with 2000. On this 2000, again he allowed to pay 250 rupees additional discount. So deduct that amount as well. We will left with 1750. This is the selling price now. So what is the profit they are asking? Profit is difference of cost price and selling price. That is 250. 750 minus 1500 is our cost price. Profit is 250 rupees here. So first one is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. X is added to each of the numbers 4, 10, 12 and 24. Then the numbers so obtained in this order are in proportion. Here they have given proportionality question. So if 4 numbers A, B, C, D are in proportion, that means I can write it as A by B is equal to C by D. So likewise. And here X is added to each of the number. That means first one 4 plus X by 10 plus X, which is equal to 12 plus X by 24 plus X, right? Solve this expression. Now 4 plus X into 24 plus X is equal to 12 plus X into 10 plus X. Okay, 4 24s are 96. 4 into X, 4X plus 24X plus X square is equal to here 12 into 10, 120 and 12X plus 10X plus X square. This X square gets cancelled. Now add up these same terms. Here it is 28x is equal to constant value 120. Here it is 22x. Now bring these x values this side. 28x minus 22x, which is equal to 120 minus 90. Here it is 6x equal to 30, right? X value is 5 here, right? So what we need to find, the 3x plus 1 value is 3x plus 1 value, which is equal to 16. So 16 is the right answer. First one is the correct answer here. Let's move on to the next question. If 3x minus 30 and 2x plus 20 are two supplementary angles. Supplementary angles means sum of those two angles should be equal to 180. So add up these two values. 3x minus 30 plus 2x plus 20, which is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So 5x minus 10 is equal to 180. 5x is equal to 190. X is equal to 190 by 5, which is equal to 5 3s are 15, 5 8s are, okay, 15 what the 38 degree. Now we need to find 2x minus 4 degree value, right? 2x minus 4. So 2 into 38 minus 4, which is equal to 76 minus 4, that is equal to 72 degrees. Third one is the right answer here. Let's move on to the next question. Angles PQ of a triangle PQ are respectively 30 and 50 degrees. First to draw a triangle here. PQR. The angle is 30 degrees. Here it is 50 degrees. And we don't know the value of R. But however, R value is how much? Total angle should be 180. That means here it is two angles are 80. That means third angle is 100 degrees here. So keep it aside. Now what they are saying, the bisectors of the angle P and Q meet at point O. Bisector means exactly half of this and half of this angle. So both will meet at point O. So angle at this O point we don't know. And what they are asking, 2 times of angle at O, POQ minus 10 degree is what? This is our question. So if you apply traditional approach, what is the leftover angle here? Angle bisector means here it is 15 degrees, half of 30, and here it is 25 degree, half of 50. Total value here it is, both angles if I add 40 degree. But if you treat this as one triangle, this portion as one triangle, what is the leftover angle here? Total angle in any triangle it should be 180. That means already we have 40 degrees. This third angle is 140. And another approach is whenever we need to find the angle so formed by using the angular bisector of other two angles, that is 90 degree plus other angle, third angle, half of that third angle, that is angle R by 2. If you remember this formula, that is well and good. Otherwise, you can go with traditional approach. Through this formula also 90 degree plus R by 2 means 100 by 2, which is 140 only. So here O value is 140. What we need to find? We need to find 2 times of 140 minus 10 degree, which is equal to 280 degree minus 10, that is equal to 270 degree. So here first one is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. The following measurements in centimeter cannot form the sides of a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means Pythagoras formula should be followed here. So what is the Pythagoras theorem here? Sum of the squares of the smaller sides is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Whatever the largest value among three is the hypotenuse here. Treat that value as hypotenuse. Okay, let's check all these options one by one. But here I will tell a digital sum concept. Through digital sum concept only, I am going to solve this question very easily. No need to calculate all these values. Okay. So for your understanding purpose, I am going a little bit slow. 4.5 square plus 6 square, which is equal to 7.5 square. Okay. Digital sum. Take digital sum. 4, 5 means 9. 9 square. Okay. Here it is 6 square means 6 square means 36 is equal to 7, 5, 12 it is. So 12 means again you can treat this value as 3. 3 square. 3 square means which is equal to 9 here. So total value should be, digital sum should be 9. Okay. Here 9 it is 9. Sorry, here it is 81 plus 36. 81 means 9. 36 means 9. Again add up these two values. Sorry. 18. 18 means 9. 9 is equal to 9 here. It is satisfying. That means first one is correct one. Second, let's check the second option as well. 8 square is equal to, 8 square plus 12 square is equal to 16 square. 8 square means 64. 12 square means 3 square you can write. 3 square means 9. 7 square means, I am adding these two values. 7 square means 49. Added these two values. 10 plus 9 is equal to 4 plus 9, 13. Again, 1 plus 3, 4. This digital sum should be left hand, digital sum should be equal to 4. But here it is one value. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 means 1 only, which is not equal to this. So this is not the correct option here. That is why this is our answer. With the help of these numbers 8, 16, 12, we cannot form right angle triangle. That is why second one is the right answer here. However, let's check the other two actions as well through this digital sum concept. So 2.5 square, 6 square is equal to 6.5 square. 2.5 means 7 square plus 6 square means 36 is equal to, third one is 6.5 means 11 square. You can write it as, okay, 49 plus 36 is equal to 2 square. You can write it as, so return to 4. And this digital sum should be equal to 4. So 13 and 9. 13 plus 9. Add this value 4 plus 9 and 13. 13 means again 4. 4 is equal to 4. So that is why it is also Pythagorean triplet. So it is also following. Let's check the last option as well. 12 square means you can write 3 square. 16 square means 7 square is equal to 20 square means 2 square you can write. 3 square means 9. 7 square 49. 49 means that is 13 is equal to 4. So 9 plus 4 is equal to 4. Okay, 9 plus 4, 13 again. So 4 plus 4 is equal to 4. So it is also satisfying. Here, first option, third option, and fourth option are Pythagorean triplets. By using those dimensions, we can form right angle to triangle. Whereas the second option, with the help of second option, we cannot form right angle triangle. That is why second one is the right answer here. Let's move on to the next question. Following letters doesn't have rotational symmetry. Here, if you observe in the question, they have mentioned how. How means it should be more than one rotational symmetry for 360 degrees. If you observe E, first letter E. If I rotate it for 90 degrees, it will become like this. And 180 degree, it will be look like this. And for 270 degrees, it will be look like this. For 360 degrees, it will be to the original position. Okay. So for 360 degrees, it has only one rotational symmetry. But that is why in this question they have mentioned how means more than one rotational symmetry should be there for 360 degrees. That is why this is our answer. However, we'll check other options as well. So if we check this n will be after 90 degrees rotation, it will be like this. For 180 degrees, it will be like this. And for again, if I rotate like this, it will become red. And if I rotate for 360 degrees, again it will be look like original position. That is why it has two lines of symmetry for 360 degrees. H is also like that only. So if I rotate, it will become like this. For 180 degrees, it will be look like first position. Again, it will be look like this. And for 360, it will come to original position. It also has two lines of symmetry here. Okay. Last one, O. They have given O. If you treat this O as circular, circular means it has infinite number of lines of symmetry here. If you treat this as oval shape, oval means it has two lines of symmetry again for 360 degrees. Why? Because it will be look like this. If I rotate 90 degrees, again for 180 degrees, it will be like this. For 270, it will be like this. For 360, it will be like this. But they have given circular. Circular means it has infinite number of symmetries here. That is why first one is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Diagonals P are in QS of parallelogram intersect at point O. First, to draw a parallelogram here. So P, Q, R, S. P, R and QS intersect at point O. QS and PR intersect at point O. Okay. They have given OP. OP as X plus Y and OQ as 20 centimeter. This is 20 centimeter. OR as 16 centimeter. And OS as Y plus 7 centimeters. Here the property is the diagonals will bisect each other. But these two diagonals are not equal to each other. Okay. So this portion will be equal to this portion and this portion will be equal to this portion. Compare this. Y plus 7 is equal to 20. From here Y value is 13. Right. So now X plus Y is equal to 16. Here Y value is 13, right? Substitute that value. So we will get X value as 3 here. Now, what they're asking 7x minus Y. What is the value of 7x minus Y? So 21 minus 13, which is equal to 8. So fourth one is the right answer here. Let's move to the next question. Draw a trapezium here. So they have given area and perimeter they have given. If the sum of its non-parallel sides is 20 centimeter, then the distance between the parallel sides. We need to find height here. What is the height? We need to find here. So they have given some data. So what is the formula for area? If I split this portion, first triangle, treat, and this second triangle. So this is A, treat, and assume this as B. Okay. So first triangle is half into base into area is height. So for the second triangle, it is base is B into H is height. Okay. Take common half into H. I left with A plus B, which is equal to 128 centimeter square. Okay. And one more value they have given. What is that? Perimeter they have given. And non-parallel side length. Sum of the non-parallel lines. Non-parallel lines means these two lines. So, and they have given perimeter. Perimeter total length is 52. If I subtract 20 centimeter non-parallel lines sum, I left with 32. This 32 is equal to what? A plus B. Why? Because this is 52 is total perimeter. A plus B plus, and this non-parallel lengths also included in this perimeter. So A plus B is 32 here. Now substitute that value here. Is equal to 128. Okay, 2100. So here it is 16. H is equal to 128 by 16. 16 was 16 8. H is 8 centimeter. So fourth one is the right answer here.